As the rightful recipient of this video, your guardian angels are thrilled to share some news concerning fortuitous events in the near future. Have you ever had a realization so impactful that you just had to stop for a second and try to process what happened? These epiphanies are more common than you might think, and it's all about the brain piecing things together in such a way that it becomes much more than the sum of its parts. The angels say, the mind is amazing like that, and sometimes certain aspects of your life merge together to paint a more complete picture that offers an incredible understanding of what's to come. In your particular case, someone in your life has just experienced an epiphany, specifically an epiphany about you. In truth, they've had feelings for you for a while, but they've been avoiding coming to terms with it as much as they can. For them, life is already difficult enough as it is, and they don't want to overcomplicate it by focusing on you. If what they're going through feels familiar to you, don't worry. It's something that many people have to go through as they grow and mature through this crazy journey you call life. Your guardian angels have been observing not only you, but the people around you, and they wish to offer this message because they're excited about what comes next. This particular person is crazy for you, yet they're terrified to admit anything about it. The reason why they can't do such a thing just yet is because they don't know if what they're feeling is real. Little do they know that what they feel is as genuine as it comes. I repeat, they're absolutely crazy for you, yet they can't admit it because part of them doesn't believe it. However, they have no idea just how real these feelings are and how they will affect them moving forward. There will always be moments in your story that will act as a form of crossroads. These moments will determine the overall direction moving forward, similar to a boat switching course in the middle of the ocean. In most cases, it's a little detour leading to the same destination in the end. However, in the context of the ocean, a little detour can be absolutely massive. As such, your guardian angels are sending this message, as this could be the direction you end up taking for the foreseeable future. It all has to do with this certain someone who can't seem to come to terms with their feelings. It might come as a surprise, but there's a lot about you that you have yet to discover, and the same thing can be said about this person. They don't know themselves nearly as well as they realize, which is why it will likely come as quite a shock when they finally realize just how much you mean to them. While it might take time for this to happen, you'll notice the effects almost immediately. What was once a stubborn and somewhat standoffish person will suddenly become an individual who will always take your side. While they might not necessarily know their true feelings just yet, there's no denying that they can be quite earnest when it comes to what they want. That said, if you're having trouble pinpointing who this individual might be, there's no need to fret. There's a time and place for everything, and there's no need to know every little thing about the near future. After all, the best thing to do is to go with the flow and take things as they come. Your guardian angels are simply sending this message, so there is some much needed context when the time comes. To go back to the analogy of the ocean, even if you do end up changing direction, it's difficult to see as there are no landmarks. All you can see is the ocean no matter where you look. However, sailors have used the stars to navigate through difficult waters for as long as seafaring has existed. When you're confused about anything, all you have to do is look to the sky, and you'll find your answer. As for what this person might do when they finally realize just how much they adore you, It depends on the current situation. While you might not feel ready for what's to come, there's no need to worry. The universe will not give you any obstacle that you cannot overcome. Not only that, but these obstacles also serve as important lessons as you go through life. While you might have to go through harrowing situations, remember that you are protected and that the universe has more plans for you than you think. As for how your luck is looking in the coming months, your guardian angels are excited to share the good news. They want you to know that certain opportunities will arise that will make good use of your talents and skills. Remember that the skills you have picked up will always have a purpose. This brings us to the synchronicity sign that is fully embedded into your life's journey, the beneficial detour. Have you ever experienced a situation where a sudden change of plans caused no end of inconvenience, only for this very event to prove much more beneficial compared to the original plan? All you have to do is think back to realize that this series of events is more common in your life than you might have thought. Also known as the fated detour, these events are the ways in which the universe steers your life. While you have control over every aspect of your life, these odd coincidences often have a habit of teaching certain lessons. As your synchronicity sign, the fated detour is also a source of luck and prosperity. Whenever things don't go as planned and you need to do something differently, try not to curse your luck. Instead, think back to this message and how wonderful things are coming. One thing you can do when you come across this situation is to reach out with your senses. Chances are you'll get a good feeling about what's coming. It can also help deal with the stress of unexpected events. For example, having an appliance break at such an inopportune moment can be annoying, but then on the way to the store to have it repaired or replaced, you end up crossing paths with an old friend. These events occur specifically to help you achieve your goals as you go through life. That said, there will always be moments when you feel lost and out of place, especially if all of your plans end up getting turned around. It's okay to feel stressed and anxious, but your guardian angels hope that you remember the words of this message. There's nothing wrong with slowing things down and stopping to smell the roses now and again. You'd be surprised at how much insight you receive by simply going with the flow. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, grant them the clarity to embrace the unfolding path ahead, even when love feels uncertain and distant. Let their heart remain open, guided by your wisdom and strength, as they navigate these emotions and encounters. May they find comfort in knowing that everything aligns in your time, leading to a greater understanding of their journey. Amen. Your guardian angels depart with these words. Be proud of yourself and know that things will be okay. Remember that setbacks and difficulties are all a natural part of life, and things will always get better. Type 255 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?